Already here we have Haunted Mansion being played on Nintendo Switch. The review code courtesy of Uber Strategist and Atari, the publisher. This is a reimagining of a Atari classic of the same name. So I've gone through a couple of reimaginings here. The first remake was more of a 3D one that was um, available on the Atari 50 collection, and then we have this one here now, which is a pretty fun isometric roguelike game where you play as Lynn Graves, who's in search of her uncle, as well as missing friends in her uncle's three-story mansion. You end up traversing the mansion, trying to stay from ghouls and ghosts. You can knock them out and run. You can sneak past them if they're sleeping. You can use disguises to hide yourself. It's a pretty awesome little game here. Each run, the walls will shift, so you can actually have a unique experience next go around. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and continue on here. This is the beginning of the game, because I've been playing on my Switch Lite, and I had to move over to the Switch to get this footage, so it's time to start over again, which is fine. So here it's talking about how to run. You pass these spikes here. So let's see how hard to run. Oh, of course. There we go. Run past them. This will give you just kind of so that the ghost there that's spooky. He helps you along the way. Kind of gives you controls, pointers, things like that. So the point of the game is to not only rescue your friends and your uncle, but also find the shattered pieces of the urn. There's 3 pieces of the urn in order to capture all the souls that are in the mansion. And each piece is guarded by a boss. So you have one piece of urn guarded by a boss, and that's spread across 3 floors of the mansion. So yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a lot to explore here. There is a ton to explore. It kind of reminds me of like a isometric Resident Evil kind of vibe to it, with its map and all that. Um, but it's a pretty cool game, guys. It's actually a really cool game. Okay, so now we have to sneak. I think sneak is kind of cool. So when you sneak, you shut your lantern off and you kind of just creep around. But I really, I made the vase drop. Oh, I just did the candle split again. Cool way to wake up. That's good. Of course, that did it. You use the R button or the right analog stick to control the camera movement, so you can actually look ahead of you, which is really handy, especially if you have to sneak, if you have to avoid enemies. Here, this is talking about how you need to use this item here to stun the big guy here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. Okay, so we're going to hold X, and we're going to just throw that right there. Let's just punch him in the face. And then we kind of just run. Just run past him. And moving on. So when you run and you dodge, it takes stamina, and that will regenerate pretty quickly. By this, something you're going to have to be aware of. I love the graphics in this game. They're really, really good. I kind of wish the original remake was more like this, but the original remake is a decent game. This is actually a really good game. If you're a fan of the Haunted Mansion of the 2600, or if you're a fan of roguelike games and want a different experience when it comes to Haunted Mansion, this game is definitely one to get. It's a very budget friendly. It's a fun game. lots of replayability. And it's just a really, really, really good game. So here's the map. Again, very much a Resident Evil feel to it, in my opinion. So here's the notebook. So it just gives you status, items, collectibles, characters, enemies, places. Now, what's cool about this game also is that when you rescue your friends, you actually will unlock them, and with their abilities, you will get further and further into the mansion, and can kind of give you a sense of what more the mansion has to offer as far as what's laying in wait for you. So it's a really cool game. Like I said, I mean I keep saying that, but it's a really good game. I'm surprised at how good this game is. Honestly, I really wasn't expecting it to be like this. I was expecting it to be very kid friendly, very simplistic, and although it does have its elements, it's a very good game. It's fun. It's enjoyable for fans of the Haunted Mansion, and even if you're not, this game's worth every penny. It's like I think $20, so not too expensive. That's physically. I think digitally it's even cheaper potentially. But this game's great. I'm gonna go ahead and end the review here, guys. I'm gonna look at the Haunted Mansion on Nintendo Switch. I want to thank Atari, and I want to thank Uber Strategist for the opportunity. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. As always, until next time. Take care and happy gaming.